What it do, YouTube? It's the OG Mr. Munt. Back at y'all with another video. Terence Crawford. I say almost a month ago, Alexis Rocha was called as Terence Crawford's mandatory. And he was given a time limit to get that fight negotiated. And I hadn't really been keeping up with how much time was given to Bud Crawford, but I think that time is running out. If they didn't negotiate the fight, a purse bid would be called within that amount of time. A purse bid would be called. Now, for the past month or so, Terence Crawford has been quiet, extremely quiet. Unlike him, he hasn't really been talking any boxing on Twitter. Him and Earl Spence, either one, haven't really been talking boxing. And you know that's unusual for Bud Crawford. It's either him or somebody from his team that has something to say. But you know, it's been quiet. Now, back to the purse bid. I think the WBO purse bid split is 75-25. But see, the thing about a purse bid is any promoter can come in and bid on that fight. And you as the fighter have no control over what that promoter bids. That promoter could come in there and bid $1 million. $2 million, $3 million, whatever he want to bid. And if he has the highest bid, that's going to be the budget for that fight. The champion going to get his 75% split, and the challenger going to get his 25% split. Now, what does that mean to Terence Crawford? You know, it's been said that, you know, without really any proof, that Terence Crawford made $10 million his last fight. And Terence Crawford has been making millions of dollars each fight. If a promoter come in here and bid $5 million, you know, I ain't good at math, but Bud gonna get his 75%. Rocha gonna get his 25%. Bud's 75% is gonna be far less than what he normally gets. I think his guarantee when he was with Top Rank was what, 3.5 million. So I mean, I don't know if it'll be far less, but it'll be less. I think that's what his guarantee was, 3.5 million, $4 million, somewhere in that range. But he was getting a whole lot more, and it's gotten a whole lot more. And if this fight goes to purse bid, he'll be killing his negotiation power. Nobody's gonna pay no pay-per-view for that fight. So whatever the bid is, that's what it's gonna be. So I guess the question is, like I said, with Bud being quiet, perhaps him and Earl Spence Jr. are actually in secret negotiations. and they just keeping it quiet. Because the deadline for it to possibly be a purse bid is looming. Now, don't get me wrong, these sanctioning bodies make up the rules as they go. So Bud and Rocha could ask for an extension. I think they can ask for an extension and you know, continue to negotiate and, you know, come to some type of agreement, you know, that works for both of them. You know, like I said, the sanctioning bodies can do what they want to do. They've been doing what they want to do. So, you know, or either they can strip Bud for not fighting is mandatory. If he can't come to an agreement and he won't accept the purse bid, they can strip him. You know, that's probably the only thing that would make me think that perhaps Bud Crawford and Earl Spence are negotiating that a possible matchup between the two. You know, it's good because people have grown tired of the whole Earl Spence and Terence Bud Crawford saga, because that's what it is. It's a saga. You know, everybody just wants them to fight, and the fight is actually getting old. There's never been a fight big enough to where it could compare to Mayweather-Pacquiao, to where after so long, you know, people are still clamoring to see it, like they did for Mayweather and Pacquiao, and they made all that money. Bud Crawford against Errol Spence Jr., it doesn't have that luster. It doesn't have that luster. So, you know, the longer they wait, the more people move on from it. And, you know, it's just that simple. So, you know, like I said, perhaps him and Earl are negotiating, and you know, hopefully we'll get an announcement soon, because like I said, Rocha and Bud are reaching their deadline to have that fight negotiated, and or either go to purse bid. And I just don't think Terence Bud Crawford wanna take no chance on a fight going to purse bid and somebody coming in and bid $3 or $4 million, and he really don't make no money off of that fight. He make peanuts compared to what he's used to making. But you know, it's just a thought. You know, I've heard several other people talk about this, and you know, I pretty much feel the same way that they do. So, you know, you guys tell me what you think down in the comment section. It's your OG, Mr. Mont. Salute to the mighty LDBC. And I'm